Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. I said it again, guys. My same intro. It's good to be back. This is my second filming session in this week. Kind of weird. We don't have anyone here from the last one except for Luke. Oh, Luke. That's not Luke. That's not Luke.
I don't think it's Luke.
Can you please introduce yourself, stranger that wandered in my house?
Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Travisano.
For those who watching the video,
that's her. That's right there.
That's her.
A very
She said that is her best picture of her.
That is
ever.
my worst picture. I actually hate that picture more than anything.
Well, we love it. We love it enough for you.
Even though you stole it from my house today.
Steal is a harsh word. I helped her move a lot, so you know what? I deserve something.
Payment.
I deserve something, right? I deserve something to hang in my room or something. All right, to my left, introduce yourself.
This Boxman himself. Go by Box on the podcast, but Jacob Guerrero. No one knows that.
For you viewers, I realize we don't really do a lot of intros, and you can just hear 4 people talk, and you're like, who are these people?
Well, kind of like 3 actually, because you kind of sound the same. So I'd say 3 people.
Oh, I think you're gonna say 3 because this guy's
I thought she was going the other way too.
I'm a big Box fan. I always think
I was going to box too.
Justice for Box.
So this is just the mindset we're in.
Texted Jacob one time. I said Justice for Box. I'm gonna start that hashtag on Twitter.
This guy gets a big head. We don't do Twitter though. To my right, introduce yourself, man. Tell the viewers who you are.
My name's Trav. That's what everyone calls me here. Trav.
It felt really weird calling you that around your family. They'd all ask me, why are you calling him Trav? I'm like, well, I'm sorry, everyone here has the last name Travisano.
I thought it was funny.
We're not normally in that scenario.
We're like, well, we actually have 2 Jakes in the group.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we don't call the other one Jacob.
Neither of us call the Jacob.
I hear Jacob every other year.
Okay, but what I also found funny was you would say Trav, and all of us looked.
Oh,
Because
really?
in some capacity, like some of my friends call me Trav, Ellie's called Trav, like we're all called Trav.
Well, I don't feel
different
bad
ways.
because I am trained to respond to Luke.
Mm.
I have to hear Luke on the sports film. Oh, are you talking to me?
It's the same thing for Luke?
And I'll just reply, and then sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, I was right." I'm like, "No, I just know to reply to Luke." So,
Wait, so does it work the same way with Luke? If he hears Matt, does he turn around?
I'm
too?
pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't ask.
That sounds about right.
But so, in case you guys didn't know, Maddie is one of is. You know, I'm not going to ruffle any feathers. She is our most loyal female viewer, Tyler.
Ruffling
Tyler. I got you, homie. I got you, Tyler.
Good thing you put
And she's watched every episode now, so I have some questions for her.
Oh,
I like that.
Where do I want to start?
what do you want to lead off with?
Let's start with Maddie. What's your favorite episode of the podcast?
Okay, my favorite episode, hands down, is the Boston Patriots
It's
episode.
that easy.
Oh.
It's off the top of my head.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. It's my favorite episode. I remember I listened to it and I was like, this is it. Like, this is the podcast. Like, it was so funny. And it was before you guys also were on YouTube, or else I probably would have gone.
It also that is true.
Yeah.
Like, I would have gone and watched.
I think our
watched
first one was
that.
the one after.
No, yeah. And then one of my friends is a huge Boston fan. She
She's a
also.
Foxborough fan or a Boston fan?
Oh,
It is a big difference.
Oh, it's
if you
Michaela.
listen, you would know.
She's from Boston.
okay.
And so I told her to listen to it. She thought it was hilarious as well. I also think just because I know all 4 of you, and so all of your personalities, I think, all came out in that episode so much.
Well, most of ours.
Hey! Hey! Come on.
But
Come on.
no, that is hands down has always my favorite episode.
So the story behind that episode was me and Trav had gotten into hour-long arguments
I will.
about whether or not the Patriots are a Boston team, and oddly enough, he was the one saying they weren't. We don't need to get into
Let's
that
not
now.
rehash it.
Yeah,
Let's not rehash
exactly.
it.
But it was supposed to be a surprise topic. We all showed up. Me and Luke knew the topic. I think I told you eventually.
I found out during the podcast.
Okay.
Really?
He didn't know.
I found out during the podcast.
He said I told him it's a surprise, and he was all panicking. He didn't know what to do. And then I bring it up, and he's like, "Oh my gosh."
I was freaking out like the whole week. I was like, okay, I gotta be prepared. I gotta know what I'm gonna do.
He gave me all these guesses. I'm like, nope, not that. Nope.
We showed up and we just started talking. I was like, oh my gosh.
I think that intro, I don't know if there's a better intro. That was just perfect.
I gotta admit, I don't remember intros. Like I said, they just.
No, I think you introduced them as the Boston Patriots.
Oh, did I introduce Luke as the guy who loses money on Dak? every
Yes,
I think
yes,
so,
yes.
yeah.
It was just
That was good.
because it
I
hit
thought you were
him.
talking about
It hit him
that.
right away when you said that. and he just knew where to go from there.
Everyone was like, "Wow, we're going
No,
high."
yeah,
And you were like, this guy loses a lot of money, and I was like, oh no, we're gonna talk about Prize Picks. I went with Prize Picks, and then you went with Dak.
Because he always make bets with you on Dak.
Oh.
And then he
I
always
know,
loses.
I know. I didn't even think about that. Like the Tampa Bay game, he was like, yeah, Dak. We still got the Super Bowl game. We still got the Super Bowl. Me and Matt or Luke. But
No, that's a big bet that's been set off camera.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Luke and Jacob Travisano here have a bet that Dak Prescott will never win a Super Bowl. Luke is betting that he will. Jacob here is betting that he won't.
I don't think he'll ever win a Super Bowl.
Although it's kind of flawed because Luke can literally say until Dak Prescott dies or he is in the Hall of Fame.
Well, he's not gonna make it to the Hall of Fame.
Well, then I guess he'll
second that.
never lose the bet.
Jacob, you're getting your money.
Unless
Getting
Dak
your money
dies
back.
in a car accident.
Yeah, until Dak dies.
Imagine if Dak tragically dies one of these days and he has to send you money for
That's the
that.
thing is like we're gonna be like, oh, it
That's
sucks,
so
Dak, and the
terrible.
first thing I'm gonna do is be like, well, Luke.
You
know what I mean?
Actually, like, wait, can this episode just be like shitting on Dak Prescott because Luke isn't here? I feel like we should
Oh.
just change it to
No.
that.
I can't kick Manly's down.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Oh,
hear for
really?
one
We've
specific
got-
That's interesting.
Unless-
That's interesting you say that.
I was about to say something. Unless he's box.
Yeah, unless there's always
We
always
came here for something important. purpose.
We can get more into that episode, but it also one of our more controversial episodes. There was something said during that episode that I've relentlessly been made fun of by one of my friends.
I can't bring it up. I was going to.
We won't bring it up,
Okay.
but
Go listen to
shout out
You're
to
gonna
you.
have
You
to
know
tell
who
me.
you are if you're
Go listen
listening
to
to
that
this.
part. What number was that?
Go listen to episode. I don't know.
You're gonna have to tell me
It's
off
5
camera.
or
I don't
6.
remember. I don't remember.
5 or
I don't know.
6.
What was the episode called?
It was
Where
called
did this go?
the Boston Patriots, I think.
Oh, so
I
that
feel like that was an earlier
That's
episode.
episode 3. The Boston
3,
Patriots
that
is
was
episode 3.
wow. Mhm.
Classic number 3.
Season early one.
Okay, so I'll move on to my next question. Maddie, who's your favorite character on the podcast?
Oh.
I like that.
Oh.
Oh,
We're all
You can be
here.
biased too and say me if you want to.
We're all here.
I would, if I'm being biased, I would probably have to say my brother.
Yeah,
but
that's-
Your brother's a character. Your brother.
I would say my favorite thing that happens is when you guys snap and go, Box, get on that, Box, get on that. And so I would argue that would make like,
Can we get a clip of that? Hey, Box.
I guess just the phone today.
like ASMR, like,
And
Box, get on that.
No, it makes me feel like I'm. Is it what's the guy from Joe Rogan? Is it Jesse?
I have no idea. I don't really watch the podcast, to be honest.
We don't really
It
watch the
feels
second
like-
best podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
because you obviously know what number 1 is.
So, but like we came here for safe one. We're still interviewing her or what?
Yeah, we get.
I thought you had more questions, but honestly, I can't think of many more than those two.
I'm ready to talk about my movie. This is what I came.
Okay. So,
Oh.
viewers, today
This is what I came. here
we're talking about best sport movies. I guess that's.
Yeah.
for. I like that topic.
Sorry, we don't really
movies.
inform the viewers of our topic very often. We just kind of start talking, and I
Yeah.
realize I'm like, what? They
You'll
don't know
catch
what
up
we're doing.
eventually.
We'll catch up.
Yeah.
We'll catch
But here
up.
we are. Who wants to start us off?
Today we're talking about the greatest sports movies of all time, and I think we each gotta. I mean, I got a list of about 20.
Yeah, I think the assignment was 3.
It was 3.
You know what, Trav?
I came up with none, so I guess I'll just take his.
I'm an overachiever.
You have a lot to
You're
say.
an overachiever for the first time in your
What can I
life.
say? What can I say?
You have a lot to say.
I'm an
kid,
underachiever,
so-
guys. What do I do for the podcast?
What do you
I
mean?
come with any
We got
ideas?
stuff like dodgeball, 42 undrafted, greatest never played, Happy Gilmore, Rocky, Space
Okay,
Jam.
I don't-
I think you gotta break it down for go to 5 from 1.
Oh my bad,
from
my
one,
bad. I
five
was
from
gonna name
one.
all
Do
30.
you want me to go first? Because I have a list of 3.
I would love that Maddie go.
Oh.
You know, let the special guest go. I like the special
Okay,
guest.
so I have 3 right off the bat.
Fast. I could read them all through.
Right off the bat,
Give us the 3.
my 3 right off the bat are Remember the Titans.
Terrible.
Oh, I don't know.
I just was gonna say it no matter what. I feel bad I said it about that.
Sandlot
Mmm.
and A League of Their Own.
Oh man.
And then honorable mentions. I have 3 honorable
Oh,
mentions.
so she does have 6.
42 and She's the Man.
That's 2.
She's the
And I
man.
have one more, but I can't think of it.
What even is that movie?
Have you never seen She's the Man?
Who's in that?
Oh, Hoosiers was my other honorable
Oh,
mention.
apparently I'm a pathetic movie watcher. guys.
Okay, so
I only
She's
watch
the
real
Man.
movies.
She's the Man is one of the most iconic movies of the early 2000s. It's with Amanda Bynes, and she pretends to be her stepbrother to go play soccer and like beat the boys team. And she like falls in love with Channing Tatum. It's 10 out of 10. It's a
I
great
don't think
movie.
I've ever seen that.
See, I feel like your
Oh.
opinion is now invalid because you brought up Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
I want
that
to
was-
further myself
Wait,
from that
I
movie
remember
as much
this
as
one.
You
possible.
right? Amanda Bynes.
It's
dresses
honestly a
up-
pretty good movie. I watched the
See-
whole movie. I
Who
remember.
doesn't?
It was a
Box,
pretty good
here goes
movie.
Box.
It was a pretty good movie.
Okay,
Here he
but
is, slain in 2
That's
seconds.
in my honorable mentions. But
He
my
goes
three-
from not having seen the movie, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
remember.
thinking
I
it's a
remember
great
now.
film.
She had like a really short haircut. Like
Yes,
she had a
yes,
really short
yes.
haircut. I remember
Super
this.
short haircut.
And it's just her just
Well,
trying
how
to
else
do
is she
that.
gonna look like a guy?
Well, I'm just trying to describe the movie to not
Okay.
say I was swayed because I remember this.
Okay.
Well,
whatever.
I'm saying before you go, I kind of want to hear your three. Are your three kind of similar? I don't know.
Honestly, I forgot about Sandlot and the League of Our Own. I don't know why.
You forgot about Sandlot?
I know.
Did you not play?
It's kinda sad.
Did you not play baseball in this city? Did
I
you
would
not
play
watch
Sand-
Sandlot? Every
I know
day?
it's sad. It's sad. It's
Yeah.
sad. But
Honestly,
honestly,
you're on that big projector.
but
Yes.
think about it. But think about it.
Yes.
If we're gonna be honest, everyone's gonna say that.
Oh, I wouldn't
Everyone's
put
gonna
Sandlot
say
top 10.
You didn't. Let's
I
say
wouldn't
your
put
top
Sandlot
10.
top 10.
You would or wouldn't have.
Wouldn't even sniff top 10.
Okay,
Okay.
You
I just want to
kidding?
say something. I'm a little confused what the definition of a sports movie is. It seems like we're just saying any movie that has sports in it, right?
Exactly.
To me, a sport movie, like a movie that is literally just about sports, has a certain
Well,
negative connotation with it that it has to be cheesy and bad, and the sport has to be
No.
really bad. In it.
I kind of like
No.
that.
Like
No.
to me, when I hear sport movie, I think like, oh, Space Jam, which
Yep.
is like not a good
No,
movie.
I
It's
think
like
that's
Michael
terrible
Jordan going
example.
down a golf hole.
Yeah.
Right? it's
I
a,
completely
It's a
disagree.
terrible movie, but like Tyler Travisano's Warriors, where the two twin brothers, or I don't know if they're twins, but the two brothers
The
fight each
boxers,
other.
right?
Then MMA. I
MMA,
think.
yeah.
That's
Could be
like a-
boxing.
But
But that seems like an actual good movie. To me, that's not a sport movie. You guys said Rocky. To me, Rocky's just a good movie. It's not a sport movie.
no, but that's what
I could
makes
be
it.
wrong.
But that's what makes sports movies so good. Is because sometimes they don't need to just be like they're just good movies
I
in
guess
general.
you're right, but it's kind of like my thing with superhero movies. I hear superhero movie, and I just think Marvel, where
Yeah.
it's cookie cutter, average, not that good.
Okay, we're not gonna.
But
get
then
into
apparently,
that. We're not gonna get into that.
but
'cause
apparently
I know
it's
I
like-
will-
Oh.
I
Bat-
will mulch in a
Batman,
superhero.
Dark Knight is a superhero movie, but it's actually good.
It is a superhero
It's
movie.
It
it's
is,
just
it
10 times
is.
better than any Marvel movie. So it's like,
It's-
Sorry, Marvel movies
actually
reinvented the
good.
entire genre
It's actually
of
good.
superhero movies, but that's fine. We won't get
Oh.
into it.
So you're saying that was actually a good movie, not unlike the Marvel movies usually.
Yeah, the Marvel movies are.
You don't
kinda
think it like? So what do you think of Infinity War in them? Endgame, those are good ones. those are great.
I mean,
Infinity
You and
War
I
is
talked
better than
about
Endgame.
this when you were at my house one
we
time.
can't get into it, but Infinity War is actually good.
I think Infinity War is
You and
better
I
than
talked
Endgame.
about this.
Endgame's average at best.
I agree. I agree.
Fan service. Hey fans, here you go. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
No one dies except for Iron Man. What?
Spoiler!
One person
I
dies.
If
haven't
you
seen
haven't
it.
seen that by now,
I haven't seen it yet.
I saw it with
You're
you,
a liar.
stupid.
We were all there together.
Actually, more than one person dies. Black Widow dies too.
Oh, I forgot.
You're all at once.
Oh, sorry. I meant someone important. But we're not here to talk about superhero movies.
Okay. Okay.
Thank God. We're here to talk about sport movies.
Is there any more comments?
I wouldn't
you
even
wanna
put
make on
Sandlot,
your list?
unpopular opinion, I wouldn't even put Sandlot top 5 baseball movie.
Okay, that's a little
Baseball
crazy.
movie.
That's a little crazy.
Was 42 really that good of a movie?
Yeah.
Honestly, it is
I
pretty
remember
good.
watching it and being
It's
like,
pretty good. It's pretty good.
I also
Like-
had to mention it's like Jackie Robinson Day as well.
I was
Jack
gonna say
Robinson
Jackie
Day
Robinson
today.
Day.
It's Jackie
Literally
Robinson Day
today.
today, so like I gotta mention
Every-
it.
Is that supposed
Every
to sway
team.
my opinion?
Honorable mention.
No, I'm
every
just
team
saying
won
like I
Dodger
wanted to I wanted to I had to mention it as well.
No, yeah.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
Shout out to
Every
Chadwick.
team wore Dodger Blue today.
Good
That was
guy.
pretty cool.
Good
Yeah.
guy.
Any more
Pouring
comments
out
on
for
your
Chadwick?
movies?
I'm just saying, I like.
Oh, Chadwick! I forgot Chadwick did that. Pouring out for Chadwick.
Box, do you have a top 3? I'm sorry, we
Wait,
got very off
first
track.
of all, I gotta go at Sandlot real quick.
You
Okay,
guys
let's
don't
get
look
to
at
Sandlot.
I like
Uh-huh.
42. I like 42 better.
Uh-huh.
42 better. I like Moneyball better.
I actually
Oh.
love
I love
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Moneyball's such a great
Moneyball.
movie.
That's two base. That's two
Brad?
base movies. That's two
Brad,
base
the
movies
boy
right there.
Brad.
With his daughter that hates him?
I like. This one's gonna be unpopular. How do you guys feel about $1 Million Arm?
Is that
I
the
can't-
kid
I-
one?
That's what the two
No.
guys.
Oh, no, that's
yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
The
isn't
two
it?
guys.
Rookie
Rookie
of the Year!
I was gonna say-
Rookie of the Year!
Yeah. Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year
is good.
almost made my list. Just it's iconic. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so good. I
Yeah.
love that
Hey,
one.
hey,
The
hey.
Cubs win it. You have to.
I gotta be honest. Sandlot's not a good movie.
I wouldn't put top 5 for this.
But to
I
me-
think the music.
To me, that is what a
brings back-
sport movie
Benny
is.
the Jet Rodriguez lacing up his
It's a
Converse.
Jet- come
Like,
on.
are you kidding me? Getting in a pickle, getting out of the biggest
He's
pickle of
talking to
his
Babe.
life.
He's talking to the Babe.
Yeah.
The Babe.
Really?
And
That's
the,
Legends
and the
never-
music. And the
Legends
music.
never die.
It's a-
Come on.
It's a corny sport movie. It's just to me that's what a sport movie is. To me, what a sport movie is Air Bud. I'll be honest.
No, please stop.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
What's a sport movie?
Dude,
I
your
agree.
definition is completely
I
different
agree.
than ours.
Why is it
Wait,
even a
wait.
sport movie?
I just don't think it doesn't.
Wait,
I think a
are you
sports movie
saying
should
it's
deliver.
not?
A sports movie should deliver.
It's a dog playing sports.
It is, but I feel like it's got to deliver in some. It's got to be. It's got to resonate.
I
I don't think everybody resonates.
I also watched the movie about, we'll stay on the baseball topic. I don't want to get off topic yet.
I was gonna say, I like Rookie of the Year. I like $1 Million Arm.
Mhm.
I like Moneyball.
what do we
I
feel
like
about Field of
22.
Dreams?
Field of Dreams.
Field
I
of
would put
Dreams
it on here.
Or what about
You didn't put it on
you
there.
know this is against like
Really?
Trouble with the Curve.
I haven't seen.
Fever Pitch. For the love of the
Fever
game.
Pitch.
For the love of
Fever
the game.
Pitch. Fever Pitch.
Yeah, I'm out of my element, ladies and gentlemen. I only watch real movies.
Alright,
I have not seen about 90% of these movies. Man.
What about For the Love of the Game?
Never heard of it. I don't know how that is.
I have a counterpoint that I want to bring up.
What's the movie?
It's an-
It's the movie about the guy who plays baseball. He was supposed to be a pitcher,
Kevin Costner?
then he gets shot,
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, wait.
What's the
No.
one where the guy goes to
and then
Japan?
he ends up being a really good hitter
The
later on in his
Natural.
career.
The Natural.
Yeah,
I literally was watching it right before I got
I
here.
like that one.
What about the
Oh,
movie
it's fun.
where there's that guy, he goes to
When he
Japan.
Smacks out the.
He goes to Japan and plays. He can't do shit here, like he's just an alcoholic and he's not doing anything, so they
Is
send
that
Wait.
the comedy?
Is
Yeah.
it with?
I've seen that recently. That movie looks hilarious. I
It's-
watched like 10
it's
minutes
funny.
of it. I was like,
It's funny.
this is hilarious.
I don't know.
That's-
what
Is that with Mr. October? Is that movie?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I think Mr. October is different.
Yeah. No, I'm saying he's in that movie.
Oh. Oh wait, is it with the guy from 2.5 Men?
Maybe.
Who the hell here watches 2.5 Men?
That's just the actor in it that I always think of.
That's good.
2.5 Men was a bomb.
You're not talking about Charlie Sheen, right?
I definitely said he's not.
You're going to address
That's
Charlie
what
Sheen
I'm
as a guy from 2.5 Men?
What was your
That's just what I
was your
think-
reaction from?
That's Charlie Sheen.
I
I
was
just-
just
I feel like you don't
I
need
referenced it, but he's not.
the
supposed
President
to-
Machete, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just right when I think. Like I just can't think of his name right away.
What's the other guy's name in 2.5 Men?
Who the hell cares?
I don't know.
It's Charlie
Oh, it
Sheen's
was
show.
it was
Yeah, it
Ashton
is.
Kutcher, and then you mean the guy before that.
Oh, Ashton. Oh yeah.
Ashton was like the guy who replaced
The
him.
guy before him. I liked him.
The only
The
thing
nerd.
that I know that guy's in
I
was
like
he was
the
in a movie
balance.
from the 80s.
Can we get back
So we
to...
were talking about. Are you done on your Sandlot point?
Oh, I said last terrible? Yeah, we can go to the next
Okay.
one.
I just
Okay.
feel like I feel like the only reason I could put it anywhere near like top sport movie is nostalgia. If we're
That's-
actually
Yeah,
That's
I
if we're
agree.
right.
talking
on my
about
list.
good, if we're talking about good movie, like if we're going very broad,
Yeah.
if we're saying any movie that has sports in it is a sport movie.
I agree.
Then Sandlot is
You know where I'm gonna put...
silly top 50.
I think that's why I
You know
left
where
out
I
of my
put
top
Sandlot though?
five.
You know where I put where I put right with Sandlot? The Blind Side.
What?
What do you
That's
feel
all
about The
I'd
Blind
say.
Side?
That
That's
I
all
don't
I'd
like
say.
that. That's a terrible.
I like that. I like
That's
the
a
other guys.
terrible
How do
take.
you feel about the
That's
Blind Side? How do you feel
That's a
about the
great movie.
How about putting them next
I
to
think
each
the
other?
Blind Side is the most overrated sport.
I just
film.
feel like-
That's a great. That's
I just feel like
most
I
overrated
think
sport
that's
movie
it.
of all
I
time.
disagree.
I feel like putting them next to each other is just like, why would you ever do
Yeah.
that?
They're overrated because they're both overrated.
Dude, that's apples and oranges,
Sand-
bro. What do you?
Sandlot
compare
is
that?
like everyone's like, oh my god, like we have to watch it.
At Blindside is
You gotta watch it.
it
It's
blows
nostalgia.
Sandlot out of the park.
I gotta
every
admit, I never
single
got tired of
time.
it.
Blows Sandlot
Yeah.
out of the park.
You could watch Sandlot
Oh.
over and over again.
Tell you what, about
Blind Side?
Every
I
time,
watch it
every time the
every
blind
day.
side's
That's what
on,
he's sitting right now.
every time the blind side's on, I sit down and watch it.
Every
time
time
it's
the
on.
Blind Side's on, I go, how do I change the channel?
No, that is such a hot
The
take.
Blind
I
Side
hate that take.
is such a boring.
That is such
It's
a good movie.
It's boring.
You want to watch an offensive lineman?
That's
ball?
a movie that has.
You care about the guy pulling?
It's about
God, you pushed the guy
You're
over
literally,
the face.
you're
Yes,
literally,
that's
you're really thinking about it
cool.
in that sense. I'm thinking about.
Sorry, you couldn't see me roll
This-
my eyes, have my glasses on. I'll do
Dude,
it
this
again
guy
for
came
you.
from nowhere, and
The best
that's
part was
the
Sandra Bullock.
story.
The best part of the whole movie.
I
was
think she
Sandra
won an award for that movie.
Everybody
She
come-
did.
Didn't she win
I'm
Best
saying
Actress
she-
for that
She
movie?
won an Oscar
Only
for
she-
that
That
movie.
is, she
The
did
only
so
reason she
good.
did was because everyone's watching the movie like, I don't care about anything else going on.
Oh my god,
Look at
Sandra
her.
Bullock.
Look at her, right?
I'm not a fan of The Blind Side.
Thank you.
Terrible.
It's a great
That's
movie.
terrible.
Is that your top three? Hey, can we hear Box's top three?
Yeah, we
Are we there yet?
Well, wait.
Dude,
You
okay,
still have more to
Jonathan-
say?
No, wait. You're gonna
So
put.
this is like 30 movies.
You're gonna put. Wait. You're gonna
I need
put.
it.
Just name
Please,
5.
Jeff, I'll be right back.
Hey, name 5 better movies that are better than Sandlot in terms of baseball. Then
I just
let's get off.
told you. I just said 42 is better. I
Okay,
said Moneyball is better.
I agree.
You
I
can
said
even.
Because she's not gonna drink it.
Yes, I am.
I
She
agree.
can get up again.
Okay.
Have you ever seen For the Love of the Game?
I have. It's
You know,
been a
you
long
could.
time.
Oh,
Would you
football
even?
game. That's one of the
Would you even put A League of Their Own above Sandlot?
Never
I
seen
would.
it.
A League of Their Own is good.
I would.
A League
I
of Their
would.
Own is
That's a
Own?
good
I've
movie.
never seen it.
Do you know what A League of Their Own
You
is
would
about?
hate it.
Yeah,
You would
it's
probably
about
hate it.
it's about women basically having to play baseball because all the men got drafted to World War II, right?
I think
Yeah.
it's a really good movie.
But it's also like based on.
That's one of those movies that I feel like is that really a sport? I know it's all about sports, but to me it's not a sport.
But
movie.
they actually play baseball.
To me, it's not about
Yeah.
it's not a sport movie because it's actually a good movie.
So like,
It's
what about High
Yeah.
School Musical 2?
High School.
There's a corner of it. There's a corner of it.
So
Isn't
like,
there?
that is closer to a sport
Yes!
movie in a weird way because
Alright.
to me, sport movies have to be
Wait, what about High
in a
School Musical 1?
sense bad.
What about High School Musical 1? They play basketball the whole time.
Oh my gosh! Or all the High School Musical sports they played in High School Musical 3 too.
Are they sports
Wow.
movies?
Are they sports
It's like
movies?
how much sports has it been in the movie? You know,
13.
Wow.
Okay,
This
let's
is a
see.
good
I mean,
movie.
we
Is
don't
it a
have,
musical or a
Oh
sports
my
we
movie?
don't
gosh.
have to get into this, but to me, that's why it was so hard for me
Chicken
to make
Little.
a list.
Chicken Little.
Oh.
Baseball.
I like
Baseball.
Honestly,
Baseball. Come on.
Chicken Little, not that good.
No, I love the
Enjoy
scene.
Chicken
I love the
Little.
scene where does he walk it off and they pick him up and they're all celebrating him.
I don't like
And-
Chicken Little.
And
I
I
don't
think it's the
either.
pig. It's like the pig wipes off the he's safe like that.
Yeah,
That's such an
It
icon.
kind of, Chicken
That's probably my
Little kinda
favorite
scared
scene.
me.
Yes, when we were little,
Oh,
I remember you and I got
yes,
so
yeah.
scared because of the
It's pretty
alien.
It's
Man,
pretty
I feel
scary.
like the actual
It's
world
pretty
was actually gonna like.
Well, because
It got,
they
it
really
got
have,
you
like,
thinking. It got you thinking,
Yeah.
right?
Everything at a young age I was ready for.
Okay, we'll move on from that. I want to hear
Chicken.
Box's top three. Man to my left, top three sports movies. Let me hear.
Okay.
it.
I like it.
So I got. I'll be honest. I got six, but I'll run over the six, but then I'll
How
give
did no
my
one get
top
the
three.
3? How did no one get the 3?
No, there's too many. There's too
Do
many.
you want me to just call it three? Right
Okay,
now, guys?
so I agree. I do love Remember the Titans. That's one of my favorites. Remember the
Honestly,
Titans.
I've seen it like once when I was young, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, Remember the Time is such good." I'm
Are
like,
you
"Shoot."
kidding?
I was gonna say.
I gotta
Such
see
a
it,
great
bro.
movie.
They are-
Gary Bert's here.
You know We Are Marshall?
Watch it.
You know We Are Marshall?
We Are Marshall.
That's a.
Where would you
fucking
put? Where would you
amazing
put? Remember the Titans or We Are Marshall?
I,
Oh,
I
Remember
hate
the
to
Titans
say
way
it,
above
I
We Are
haven't
Marshall.
seen We Are
Which
Marshall.
one's We Are Marshall?
Okay, We Are
We Are
Marshall.
Marshall.
I saw it in movie theater. I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I saw We Are Marshall.
What is that?
Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yep.
Matthew McConaughey. He's it leads this. Or he's got a team.
Wait, is that where the kids died?
They die on a
Oh
plane.
my god.
The whole team dies on a plane. And then what was it? Some guy like wasn't like sick or something, so he didn't.
He didn't go.
There was a guy who was sick, so he
Yeah.
didn't go on the flight. So everyone on
No
the team
way.
died except for that kid.
Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So that's why I like that movie a lot.
You just-
I haven't
you're just-
watched it. I need to
That's
watch
one of
it.
those
I need to
movies
watch
that
it.
I would argue
That's
with
fair.
like Matt on here. That's like that's not just like that's just a good movie. That's,
Yeah.
like,
That's what I mean.
wow.
To me, it's like, is that really a sport?
Because I remember sitting.
I
there
feel
and,
like it is an
sobbing.
insult to call a good movie a sport movie. That's
You know,
what it
I
is.
love
Well,
that. I
no.
love that. I think that's actually a great point.
I'm like, you're gonna call it a sport because to me, sport movie is you go back into the baseball field, you watch on the projector, you watch Sandlot, you know, and Sandlot's not a good movie.
Okay, let's just. All right.
Okay.
Sandlot's a phenomenal movie.
So
That's
a
fine.
good movie. If I were to rate it out of 10, I'm not giving it above an 8.
I mean, I
I'm
guess
not giving it above an 8.
I guess if we're defining what a good movie is, to me, I enjoy it. I'll love it every single time I
Me too.
watch
Me
it.
too.
It
But,
makes you happy every time you watch it. You can watch it over and over
Yeah.
again.
I think the
but
scene.
it's not a good.
I think the scene where they're running to go get the hot dogs before they go play, and then the fireworks go off after. I think Benny hits a home run. Like that's like the nostalgia part of it. I love
Or
it.
no, the part where like they're throwing up when they're the
Oh, after
Oh,
they.
yeah. Or I forgot what's the little kid getting kissed by.
But
the
the
side of
movie
pool,
has
too,
no
like, it's
arc.
like-
It has no antagonist. It has no nothing. It's just
It
kind of kids
does
playing
have an
baseball.
arc.
That's true.
Are you kidding me?
That's true. Okay, let me run through these really quick.
It
So,
actually does. Okay.
Moneyball's in there as well. I love Moneyball.
Moneyball's a good one.
Moneyball's great.
What the hell was your first one? I honestly don't remember.
Oh, remember the Titans? Moneyball.
Oh, it is called.
So I don't know if you, see. This is where we get in the territory. I don't know if this is just a sports movie. This is just a good movie.
Dodgeball.
Jerry Maguire.
Okay, hot take. I don't like Jerry Maguire. That much.
I've never
I
seen
love Jerry
I've never
Maguire.
seen Jerry.
You never seen Jerry Maguire?
I love that
Because
movie.
this side of the table has not seen Jerry
You
Maguire.
haven't seen Jerry Maguire?
I don't know what that is.
It's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, Cuba Gooding
Oh,
Jr.
it's Tom?
It's Tom.
I gotta see this.
And you-
Scientologist at work.
Yeah,
It's
have
honestly-
the give me the money or
Hey,
show me
shout out
the
to
money.
Show me the
Scientology.
money.
Show me the money.
You never
That's
seen
what
that
it's
scene?
about?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Jerry Maguire. I think you'd like it, Matt. I
What's
think
the
you'd
other-
actually like it.
Never
There's
seen it.
another like super iconic line in it when he gives everyone the papers. He comes out into the office. He says something.
I haven't seen it in a minute, but there's so many.
There's
There's so many big
actually
scenes.
a lot of
in that movie.
iconic lines from that movie.
He gets the goldfish
It's
out saying,
Tom.
"Who's coming with me?"
Yes, that's what it is. Who's coming with me? And only one
And then
person
Renee
said-
Zellweger comes. I will.
He's a Scientologist. He's that guy.
He's
Shout out to
He's that
Scientology. Hey, go to the Church of Scientology and use code Lockrooms Legends for 15% off.
we're coming with new ones every year.
There's no way that's legal. But
Okay.
That
we're
was
not big
so
enough for that.
illegal.
Okay. Well, there's one that I have
We've
to
been doing the past three episodes, so don't
Okay.
worry about it.
So I'm gonna bring all these up, then I'll put my top 3. So remember the Titans, Jerry Maguire, Moneyball. I had to put The Blind Side in there. I love that movie.
What?
The Blind Side. I honestly, I gotta say, I've only seen clips of Rocky. I haven't really went into it. I know that sounds criminal, but I haven't.
I've never seen a Rocky movie.
I really,
There's a
I haven't
You
really.
guys are literally awful.
But I feel like this is a
Yeah.
good football movie, and I'd be surprised if
Degenerate.
you two don't know this. I think you should know this too.
What?
Friday Night Lights.
I was gonna bring.
I was
that up.
telling
Billy Bob
her,
Thornton.
and I was telling him actually this.
I love
That's
that movie.
fine.
I hate Friday Night Lights.
I love that
No,
movie.
I don't
that
like
is such a.
either.
When they lose the state championship, I love how
That's my
that's
exact point.
that's the greatest. I think that's the
Man.
great ending.
Nope.
Movie
That's a
miles,
great
man.
My thing,
I know, right?
Poor guy.
my thing is, hey,
No.
I like what we're talking about. What is a sports movie supposed to be?
No, it's not
supposed
supposed to be
corny.
happening. It's supposed to be realistic.
Yes,
I love
no.
how they were realistic
Bro,
with it.
sports movies are supposed to be corny. The good guys win.
No.
Yay! It's a
Then
feel-good
I would.
ending.
That's not a sport. That's a great movie then.
I'm not.
That's
Yeah,
a great
then
movie.
Don't put a sports movie.
I thought
Friday
it was
Night Lights. I should not be watching this and being like, we're gonna win the big one. We're gonna win the big one.
But
No,
that's what makes it great, is because it
and it ends.
it brings you down. You're going with the flow of the movie.
And then the movie ends.
You're so into it. Like,
Why do I want to go into a movie and be like, let me be disappointed?
then all of them go off and live their lives? I mean, that's just.
Okay,
it's a part of it.
also, Friday Night Lights, the show, way better than the movie.
I think the show's
Never
pretty
watched
good.
the show.
The show's pretty good.
The show's really good.
I like the show.
So that's why when someone says Friday Night Lights, I don't even think of the movie first. I think of the show.
I'm not sure the show.
So if I had to put it in top 3, I would do Moneyball at 3, Remember the Times 2. My bad. Remember the Times 1, then Friday Night Lights 2.
Wait, what's 3?
I'm sorry, I did it backwards. Moneyball, Friday Night Lights.
How did we end
Remember
with
the Times.
2? How did we end with
I
2?
accidentally
3, 2,
said-
1, 1,
I
2,
accidentally-
3.
okay,
2
listen-
should be in the middle. no
Hey,
matter what.
hey, listen, you always give me a hard time on this. I meant to say Friday Night Lights as 2, and then Remember the Times as 1. So that's my top.
I would just like to go back to that fact that neither of you have seen any of the Rocky movies. I think is actually.
Yeah, you guys at least guys see the first one.
Honestly, I see
I don't know why
videos
we
of
need
it
to get into
everywhere. I think people
What?
give me enough.
I don't know why we
information.
need to get into that.
Because
Like I haven't
There's
seen
6
it.
of them.
Okay,
Rocky-
let's
Okay,
move
okay,
on.
years old.
Rocky didn't it like won an Oscar. It's like won multiple Oscars.
Okay.
So that makes it.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that I haven't seen it?
Yeah, 'cause
Why?
I think it's criminal.
I think for
Yeah,
me
I
though,
should
it's
see
like
it.
so many people
Matt, go
talk
see
about it
Rocky,
already.
but like,
And so many, I think people say enough for me.
great,
Okay,
I'm
do
gonna
I
get
really need to
fun.
watch the
If any of
movie?
my 30-year-old
But
friends
every
watch this
movie-
thing, they're gonna make fun of me. You
You got Rocky. Rocky 2 takes on Apollo. Rocky 3 he takes on Mr. T. Then Rocky 4 he goes to Russia during
Wait,
the height of the
oh my
Cold
god! In
War.
the Rocky movies, he boxes somebody.
Shut up.
Oh
Rocky
wow!
one, actually.
Rocky
So
5,
we're-
3,
so-
1.
I know
Rocky
you've seen it. I know you've seen it.
Can I bring up 3 movies?
Yeah.
What? I want. What?
The
Wait,
greatest game ever played.
I haven't seen it.
Yes, you have.
That-
With
That's
Shia
amazing.
LaBeouf.
That sounds
With Shia
familiar.
LaBeouf.
Have it in
What is
ninth
it?
grade. We had to see
What is
it.
that about?
I forgot what it
Uh,
It's about Shia LaBeouf,
Shia
and
LaBeouf,
he's
yeah.
wait, watch. It's Shia LaBeouf. He's broke, and his parents want him to. What do they want him to do? What do they want
I
him to
haven't
do?
seen that movie since I was little.
They want him to be something else, but he thinks he's a really good golfer,
Mm-hmm.
so he goes out for amateur golf instead. And he actually ends up like doing really good, and he wins like what is he going?
He goes and as an amateur golfer, he goes and plays in the U.S. Open and beats the #1 golfer at the time.
It's
I
the
know.
greatest. It's called the greatest game ever.
I don't know.
It's with Shia LaBeouf, and yeah,
Pretty cool.
And then
I like it a lot.
whenever
I don't like it in class one
when
time.
people say like easy peasy lemon squeezy,
Mhm.
that was like that line's in that movie. So whenever I hear that, I think of that movie. I wouldn't say like, oh my.
You have to remember. We watched it in Turner's class.
I don't remember.
Look it up.
I was in
Watch
turn.
it
I
on
wasn't in turn. I
Oh,
was in
Mr.
positive.
Turner.
I was in positive. I
I
wasn't in
pretty
turn.
much
I gotta ask really
That's
quick.
why.
Matt, before you go to your top 3, what about all the Adam Sandler movies? Bobby Boucher, like come on, like those
I didn't even
Longest
think
Yard,
about
Longest
that.
Yard, yeah,
No,
Happy Gilmore.
I thought about the longest
Good.
yard and Happy Gilmore, but I didn't
Those
think
to
about-
me are sport
See,
movies.
that's why I wanted to bring it up. Those are
They are
good
like
movies.
not good. Like the Waterboys,
They're
not
fun.
a good movie.
They're fun,
That's
though,
what, like,
man. those are some iconic ones.
It's
It's a funny
great.
movie.
Like I love watching.
I think
Should I
I
put
would-
Longest Yard up there?
those are
Sure,
more-
it's not
way
top
more
3.
like
Top
sports
three.
comedies.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
I think we're kind of going more like serious.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. To
Happy
me, that's not a
Gilmore's-
sport movie.
Happy Gilmore's elite.
It is. The hand going in the river. Like, come on.
I know, right?
That's funny,
And when
that's
he's
funny.
standing at the beginning and he's just taking the things off his chest, the baseball off his chest, to get ready for hockey season, he's funny, dude.
That's why I bring it up.
I don't
That's
know.
why I bring
I
it
just wouldn't put it. In
I've never seen Happy Gilmore.
No!
No,
honestly-
that is worse. I think that's worse than watching. You haven't seen Rocky.
You gotta see.
You literally just need to spend
I only see good
a
movies.
solid week just watching sports
I only
movies.
see good
That's
movies.
it. You keep saying that, but I feel like you just don't.
Can I bring up something? I know there's one that no one here has
Okay,
watched.
go, go.
Okay, what?
It's very sad.
Let's hear it, Matt Henny.
I mean, it's not gonna be the first one I bring up, but Draft Day. No one's brought up Draft Day.
I was gonna bring that
love
up.
Draft
I
Day.
was gonna bring that movie
It
up.
was like
Mhm.
it kind of came out at the perfect time. The Browns had like a big draft pool. They had a bunch of picks, and the movie was about the Browns, and they smashed out of the
All
park
I'm
at the
saying
draft.
is
They're gonna
Whoever-
fire. They're trying to fire
That's
him,
great.
right? And throughout the movie, they're trying
Yeah.
to fire the owner.
Yeah.
Trying to fire- Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I love that
And
movie.
he ends up fleecing everybody in the league. It was great.
I will
Kevin
say though,
Costner, man.
whoever decided to have that movie come out when it did, like they knew what they were doing.
I know,
I
because
They
it came
knew
out
what
like
they were doing.
weeks before the Browns had their whole draft thing. They drafted Johnny Manziel, Justin Gilbert.
And
And
Yeah.
it was supposed to be, you're like, oh my god, I'm actually hyped.
What a time
Everyone's
to be
like, it's
alive.
actually happening. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
who's Kevin like.
Money. Oh my
Kevin
Not a
God.
Costner.
single player they drafted was good.
What a time to be alive.
What about McFarland? Let's hear it.
Oh wait,
Holy
wait. Can I
crap.
bring
Oh,
up?
I'm gonna get interrupted, huh?
Wait, no, I'm gonna bring
It's
up
like
this.
that.
I'm just
It's
gonna
fine.
bring up
I'm
this
trying to remember my
counterpoint really
second
quick.
one. I can't remember.
Counterpoint. You
Counterpoint.
got a counterpoint?
The best sports movie actor is Kevin Costner.
I
Is he
agree.
in McFarland?
I
Yes,
agree.
he is the head coach in McFarland. For the Love of the Game, Field of Dreams, Draft Day, Bill Durham, and Tin Cup.
I was about to say, he's
Those are all-
iconic.
Those are
Kevin
all
Costner's
Kevin
so good.
Costner. Like he's the main character.
Dude, just look up his sports movies. And
Oh, he was in Hidden Figures. I saw that one.
he's in
And not even
McFarland,
include
Draft
the,
Day.
not even
It's
include the
kinda
stuff he doesn't
boring.
do in Justin
I mean,
Sports
how do you
movies.
make-
He
he's
had
in all
Yellowstone,
these-
Yellowstone,
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Kevin
Oh.
Costner, man.
Okay.
Kevin Costner's in a lot of
Is
sports
poker a
movies.
sport?
Depends.
We're not gonna
Is
get
he
into
in... oh my gosh. 21. That's a good movie.
It's 21.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I would.
Oh
not
my
call
god, the
this-
Tooth Fairy!
Oh my god! Oh! What's
The game plan!
The game plan!
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the one I wanted
I
to say.
love the game plan.
Remember the names, I just said
I
Tooth Fairy.
freaking love the game plan.
You
Oh
knew
my
you're
God.
like Tooth Fairy. One of them is gonna take us the rock.
Joe, what is it? Joe Kingsman? Joe Kingsman, that's his name.
Yes, Joe
Yes,
Kingsman.
and he's in like the.
And he gets a fatty burger.
Do you guys know the
Yes.
story of
Start
the
over.
game plan?
What is it?
Is it?
So apparently The Rock, sorry, this is just a story. He's filming for it, and he's doing drills and stuff. He says, you know what, I want to give the fans, I want them to feel like I'm actually a football player. Because he's an athlete. I think he almost made the, is he?
He played at Miami. He played at
played at
Miami.
Miami.
So he's like, you know what, I'm going to like give him something. Show him like, yeah, I'm an athlete. This actually looks like a quarterback. I can't, what was it he did? He did something stupid, and he ended up breaking something or tearing something on like that play. And he's like, well, we're not doing that. So,
That's
Well,
a great movie.
Those are the kind of corny movies though that we're talking about.
exactly. To me, that's a sport movie.
But that's not in the top 3. Like they're great.
No.
sports
Not even
movies.
close.
But
It's
those,
a
I think
Disney
those are
movie.
classics. Though.
Those are
Those are classics.
Okay, I would have called the game plan a classic.
I love that
The
movie.
amount of times
In
I
my
watched
childhood,
that,
I
it's
love
just
that
on
movie.
Disney Channel. I'm like, oh shoot, it's on Disney
Hey,
Channel.
really quick, before you go, Marty, remember the I forgot what the movie's called with I think it's Bow Wow's his name. He Whoopi Goldberg. He plays for the Knicks. It's the black kid. He's I think he's in an adoption home, and then he ends up playing for the Knicks. Whoopi Goldberg's in there. It's like the shoes. If he puts on the shoes, he starts playing really well. I
Is it
forgot what it's
like
called.
Mike or something?
Yes, to be like Mike.
I never
Ward.
saw it.
But I heard
Seen
about
it?
Never seen that.
You never seen him?
Never
I-
seen
No, I
it.
heard it's a good
I know
movie.
exactly what you're talking about though. He puts on the shoes. And, oh my god. Ooh,
Yeah, and then he starts.
really
He
good.
plays
Is it
for
the
the
white kid?
Knicks.
Is it the white kid?
No, it's he's a rapper. I think he's Little Bow Wow or something. I don't know. I don't know what his name is.
What?
Is
You'll
any-
recognize the face. You
Bow
recognize
Wow?
the face.
Anybody here seen? Oh my god, I literally just forgot.
Your guy.
Oh shit. Whatever. I'll just bring up the movie I've been trying to bring up for the past like 10 minutes. Anyone seen The Way Back with Ben Affleck?
That was on the list when I
No.
looked up more movies.
No.
That's
No.
good. I heard
That's
it was
actually a
good.
really good movie.
What's
So
it?
it's about an alcoholic, Ben Affleck. He works in construction now, and he ends up coaching a boys' varsity basketball team because he was the GOAT of their high school. He was the only ever good player to ever come out of there, and his backstory is the reason why he drinks a lot is because him and his wife divorced after their son died of like cancer or something.
Okay, wow.
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 Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Took a turn.
Tearjerker.
He coaches a boys basketball team, and none of them are very good. So he teaches them, okay, we're gonna full court press, and we're gonna outrun
And let me
everybody.
guess, they won the state championship.
No, it actually ends with him in rehab and them going to the playoffs and everything, and then that's how it ends.
I will never watch
Like,
that.
like,
then. No.
he's not there at the game. They're like, let's do this for coach. Let's do this for Ben Affleck.
What if I wanted to watch
It was a good movie though. I liked it.
Watch man.
I'm just disappointed no one saw it.
I didn't say
Okay.
But to me, that's probably a sport movie because it's actually good.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, what's your other one?
Continue.
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember.
You said this yesterday?
Oh wait, let's just can we get back to 21? Can we go back to that conversation?
I don't know what that
Let me
is.
let me see.
Box,
21.
watch it.
Alright.
Box.
21 is such a good movie. It's about a group of kids. They all go to look it up because I think they go to
Am I thinking of a different
MIT. I think they all go to MIT.
Is this because you brought up poke? I didn't know the name
Yes,
of the movie, but I know exactly what this
yes.
is. All the kids, they're really good at math, so they go to Las Vegas and they just run the table because they just count
They
cards.
count cards.
It's a
I don't
good
think I've ever
movie.
seen
I've heard it's good.
Is Kevin Spacey in it?
I don't know. Yes.
Oh, the
yes, he's the
rapist?
teacher.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey's the teacher.
That's problematic.
An American heist.
He's a
drama
rapist.
Dude, it's
Of
a good
children.
movie. So it's about a bunch of kids. They go to MIT.
Nothing bad about saying it's
And then
true.
Kevin Spacey's like, hey guys, you guys are smart enough to card count. He teaches them, takes them to Vegas.
So he teaches them the card count.
Kaiser Sanso teaches them how to card count?
Huh?
Who?
Oh, Jesus Christ. See, this is what I mean. I watch good movies, guys.
I don't watch any movies.
Maddie, did you understand that reference?
I feel like I never know.
Oh, my.
What movie is it from?
The Usual Suspects.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, my God.
You remember?
And I'm getting flamed. You never seen Rocky?
show
You know the
person-
movie where he's fought someone every.
It's from
Oh!
the 70s. It's 50 years old. You should see it. Come on.
Well, you should see The Usual Suspects. It's a good movie.
You ever seen the show Person of Interest?
Oh, I love
Yes.
that.
Heard of it.
show. I
Yeah.
love that
It
show.
just kind of reminded me. I've never seen the show. I just started thinking of it. I was like, dude, that was a really good show.
You did, but if you never
Oh
saw
my
it, how do you know it was a
God.
good show?
No, Person of Interest was a good show.
Yeah.
I saw that
Oh,
one.
whoa.
I never saw Unusual Suspect. Suspect. It
That's
kinda-
just like
The
connection.
Usual Suspects.
It's not the same kind of.
It's got like the biggest twist in a movie ever.
Who the heck is in Caddyshack?
Oh, what on earth
I don't
did
know
you
what
just
that
say
is.
to
I don't
me?
know
I
what
don't
that is.
even know what
You've
that
never
means.
seen
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't.
Caddyshack is like Tin Cup, but it's just another.
But
I don't
Tin
know what
Cup's
Tin
way
Cup
better.
is either.
Oh my, Tin Cup
Kevin Costner.
with Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Oh
Are you
my-
kidding me?
What has this man?
I only
done?
watch good movies.
Okay, you need to stop saying that because like it's just not true.
Has anyone seen Love and Basketball? Anyone
Love
Basketball?
and basketball.
Love and Basketball's another
So
good
are we
movie.
anywhere near making a list? I feel like
No.
Dodgeball's
No.
also not been brought.
I was gonna say that's my bolded one.
I feel like that-
Hey, the one in bold box.
I
The
feel
one in
like
bold is Dodgeball.
I feel
Dodgeball.
like Dodgeball embodies exactly what I think a sport
I feel like
movie should be.
That meme
The
gets brought up every year.
underdogs take on the
Underdogs.
big guys. They win. They play a sport. It's cheesy. It's funny.
The
It's
guy
good.
gets the girl in the end.
No.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what?
a sport.
ESPN's yearly post on this date in 2008.
Okay, but
The Python Cobra, I forgot what the name was, blew a 3-0 lead to the.
Okay, but
every
every
year
Jones-
ESPN posts it.
Yeah.
Every
You-
year.
okay,
You
but
fake
also
fan.
alright, but also
You know what
ESPN
Pythons?
does that one every year, and they also do the Office basketball game every
Oh
year.
yes, the greatest basketball game
Ever played? When
The
they
Office?
do they
Yeah.
talk about the Office, they do every year.
They show the starting lineup.
Yeah, they do. They figure out a new way to showcase it every year. And I'm like ESPN, like gets to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
How many times did you watch The Office?
Seriously. I love
Okay.
it.
I've never finished it.
Yeah.
Really?
I watch them until Michael Scott leaves, and I watch a few episodes, maybe a season. I'm like, this is terrible, and I stop.
How many times did you watch The
So I've
Office?
never seen Jim become a sports agent or whatever happens to him. I don't know.
I've seen it all the way through twice.
But I've watched up to the point where Michael Scott leaves twice.
I've never watched the whole season.
That's fine.
Did any of us bring up Rudy?
I had not.
I had not brought up Rudy yet. I was thinking
Rudy's a
about it.
classic
Rudy's solid.
too.
Okay, but here's the thing about Rudy. I'm just gonna say it. It's like one of those like, yeah, I love it, but he makes one play that doesn't even like.
He makes a play? When does he even make a play?
He
Like,
makes a
honestly, I
play.
watched the movie and I was like,
It's a sack in the last play.
That was
He's
it?
the last play, that's it.
Rudy.
that was it? Like,
The
how
crowd
much
goes
sports
wild.
was even involved in the movie?
Well, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not gonna. You know what? It kind of reminds me of like he makes that one play like an Invincible. Like I know you love the movie,
He
but he only
actually
makes
made
that
an
one.
NFL roster, and he played an entire season. It's not
But he
like,
made like one
but
play.
Rudy,
He made one play.
but Rudy only played that one play.
Hey,
This guy,
Wale was a 30-year-old bartender.
he at least started on special teams every game.
Oh my
Not
Yeah.
You can look at his stats. He actually has stats. He actually has tackles.
What's
you
his
know?
name? What's it called? What did Rudy do? Yeah, he came in because they were up or like they were down by a lot. And they're
Yeah,
like,
it was like, oh my god, guys, I'm
You know
going out.
what-
Let's cheer,
what are
let's
we
cheer
gonna
for the
lose?
special ed
What are we
kid.
gonna lose?
Rudy,
Rudy.
literally in Invincible, it's a tie game that Dick Vermeule's going for overtime, and all of a sudden, Marky Mark's looking around you. Zorro! What do you call? Check. Zorro! Lifts his fingers. He gets a hell of a jump.
Mr. Wahlberg himself. Mr. Wahlberg.
Okay.
I watched this movie with them, so I did hear it. It's a hell of a jump.
Okay, but
I was like,
also,
what?
you know at the end of the movie,
Come on.
like sports movies, when it's like based on real life, and they're like they show like the actual play or the actual thing that happened, and, like in Invincible, they're like he's running the whole like the field, like
Oh my God, he's at the 30, the 20.
he
Yeah.
literally picks up and runs like 5 yards, like in
You saw the
reality.
clip after? Saw the clip after?
I mean, he still gets a game-winning touchdown,
He
though,
still gets
doesn't
the
he?
game-winning touchdown.
I know.
Did Rudy get the game winner?
No.
Who didn't do shit?
Rudy.
But there's just something about Rudy, like
Yeah.
just
Hold up.
the underdog of it all, like
Yeah, nostalgic.
I'm just saying, like,
nostalgic for sure.
the one
What is
play
that?
esque kind of deal in
It's
sports
one play,
movies.
I
That's
agree.
not
You know what I mean?
I agree.
That's not top 5.
Travi, between your 30, what could you say is your top
Yeah.
5?
I'd have to put Dodgeball up there.
Honestly, that's a.
You have to
that's a great
Dodgeball up there.
Has anyone seen $1 Million Baby?
That's
Yes.
a great movie. Hillary Swank.
That's a
right?
really good movie, but to me, it's like
She won. She won.
it's
Best
like a
Actress
critically acclaimed movie. I feel like it's an insult to slap sport movie.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
agree.
seen it.
I don't
She
know.
won.
I-
Hillary Swank won Best Actress
Yeah.
for that role. She's really good.
I've never seen it. $1 Million Baby?
It's about a-
Fuck.
What's
Boxing.
Raging Bull? What is that movie?
I don't know what
I
that
have
is.
no
either.
idea.
Dude, it's everywhere. I
We're
keep.
getting-
I don't know what that is.
We're gonna get slandered.
We're gonna get slandered for that one. Cause yeah, look that one up. Because I saw that one everywhere when I was looking stuff up.
Mhm.
What is this?
Raging Bull.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a boxing movie.
Okay, I don't feel as bad.
Okay, I know because I feel like there's so many other boxing movies that are way more popular. than that one.
There's we didn't
Oh
even
my
bring
gosh,
up
what's
Ali.
the one
That was
with
Robert De Niro.
I saw that one.
Ali. Have you guys ever seen the Fighter?
Yes,
Yes.
that's literally what
That's
I
a
was like
great
trying to
one.
think of which one it was.
Christian Bale was
Oh,
amazing.
Christian
in that.
Bale.
He's in this.
Wait,
Yeah.
He's won
This is
Best
a dog.
Supporting Actor for that
Yeah.
role.
He's like
Wait.
the brother that like kind of gets him to like.
Who's
get
in
fun.
Christian Bale's
I'm
like in
sorry,
the
who's
only
in
like
Channing?
semi-decent
Is it
superhero
Channing or no?
movies.
Am I tripping?
Who's the main character? in
It's
that
either
movie?
Channing or Mark.
It's Mark Wahlberg.
It's Mark. It's
It's
Marky
Mark
Mark.
Wahlberg.
Marky.
No, Channing Tatum, honestly, for everything that he does, I know I brought him up earlier, he doesn't really do sports movies.
What's his?
He
What's that fighting movie that he's in though?
What's that
Channing
fighting
Tatum?
movie?
He's a homeless guy, and look up Channing Tatum fighting movie.
I have no idea because whenever I
Why
think
is Box not on it right now?
All
because
I
the
know.
only when I think of
He's the
Channing
moderator
Tatum,
today.
you know, when I think of Channing Tatum, the movies I think of are She's the Man and
21
Magic Mike
21
and
Jump
Step
Street?
Up.
21
Oh,
Jump Street? 21
and
Jump Street?
Step No, not even like
It's
like I said. I think of when She's the Man, Step Up,
Those
or Magic Mike.
those are pretty.
Those
Those are his
Fighting?
iconic. Like those are his iconic movies.
No, I
think
those
I'm
are.
thinking of a
I
movie
can
called
say the
Fighting.
state of those movies. Like it
Yeah.
makes sense. It makes
Is it
sense.
really
So
fighting?
are we anywhere near
No,
coming up
Yes.
with a top 5?
I think
sports
so.
movies?
I don't
I
think
think
you
so.
can.
I think I
It's
could
top
say it
three,
right
top
now.
three.
Top
I
three,
can
though.
say it right now. I feel like everyone would be happy. with it.
Dodgeball.
A Dodgeball,
Yes.
Remember the Titans,
Yes.
and Moneyball.
Moneyball is such a
Moneyball
great.
that good?
Moneyball's not that good.
Yes.
I watched
But I feel like you
I
both
like
said
it.
it, and I like it.
I
You
like
both
Moneyball.
said
Hey
it.
Trev, does he get on base?
Here's my thing.
Does
Is
he
I
get
feel
on
like
base?
I like that movie, but it's a lot of talking for a sports movie.
Yeah, but it's behind
Because
the
it's
behind the
sports
scenes
drama.
in it.
That's what I'm saying,
So that's
man.
why I wouldn't put.
That's what I'm
I would.
saying.
Why
I would
did
put
you win?
Dodgeball. I would say right now I think we have Dodgeball and Remember the Titans, and then it's just a third spot.
Why did you put Remember the Titans? I like We Are Marshall just as good. as
Remember the
I
Titans?
think
is
Remember the
great.
Titans needs to be on there because literally, if you don't, I think we'll literally.
How do you
get
not?
death
You
remember
get
the
slandered,
Titans?
you
Are
get
you kidding me?
slandered
Remember
What
the
about White
Titans?
Man Can't Jump? We never even brought that up.
I was gonna ask, but I've never seen it. So
I've never actually.
You know they're remaking it with Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Oh, why remake it?
You want to go, Jack Harlow?
No.
I actually
Who
like
knows?
Jack Harlow.
You know, I really listen.
So- Wait, what do we think about $1 Million Arm though? We kind of just talked about that for 2 seconds.
Who's that?
Don't know what that is.
I honestly
Don't
don't.
tell me it's Costner. I feel like it's Costner.
No, it's the one with that skinny. I don't even know his name, but it's the guy with he gets these 2 Indians, and he has them.
I
And
have
they
seen
they
that.
train at
movie.
USC. They train at USC.
I don't think I've seen it.
I haven't
Yes,
seen
that
it
one.
I've
enough.
seen that movie.
That's a good one, right?
I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. He takes them to the party.
I love that actor too.
Which one?
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna bring these movies up just because Matt brought them up, even though Any Given Sunday and The Replacements.
See,
I actually-
honestly, the reason why is I've never seen either of them fully in their length, but I was like, hey, they're football movies.
You've never seen either of them in their length.
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty
She
Ducks.
said that, and I think the Mighty Ducks is lame.
I have not.
The Mighty Ducks is lame. The Flying V, I think, is lame.
What do you think about like?
Flying V.
So what do you think about like the newer movies now? You got like What about Creed? That's pretty.
Oh, because
new.
Creed and Creed 2 go in with the Rocky.
Yeah, here's my thing is,
Yeah.
I can't tell him, I think Creed or Rocky's one of the best sports movies. If or Creed is one of the best movies, if he's not even seen Rocky.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
He was like,
That's
I
true.
saw Creed 2, and I was like, you can't appreciate Creed 2 without honestly watching Rocky.
Why
That's
not?
Because it
It's
means
the same thing.
What about Miracle?
there's
Miracle?
Is there a movie about the Miracle on Ice?
Yeah.
It's
That is what
Miracle
it's,
on Ice.
it's literally called. I think it's just
Miracle
called
on Ice.
Miracle.
I
Is it-
think
Oh, is it Miracle on Ice?
Miracle on Ice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, there
It's
is.
a really
I
good
haven't
movie.
seen it either.
It's on Disney
Well,
Plus.
it's what
They,
Miracle
it's
on
when
Ice.
they won the
Miracle on
Olympics,
Ice.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
when the
I'm the one who
men's
brought it
hockey
up.
team won.
Well, so you
And they
know,
weren't
I don't
supposed to
know
win,
the
right?
They weren't supposed to
Miracle
win
on Ice,
because
so-
we're really not good at hockey as a country. Fun fact, if anyone didn't know.
I know that.
Did you not know?
We're the
You never
best at
seen Miracle on
football.
Ice?
No, I know
That's
it, but
football.
who they beat? Was it Russia?
That's about
The
it.
Russia?
Soviets, probably.
The Soviets, yeah.
I would have rather have argued about the superhero movies, honestly.
Well, I would have won that argument 100%.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We brought
Yes.
Did you bring
It's
the
not
Hoosiers?
good, though.
I brought up Hoosiers as an honorable mention.
I think it's a good. I think it's a good one. It's really good.
Hoosiers is good. I saw it for the first time yesterday. I think
Hoosiers
it's
is good.
good,
that?
but everyone.
What is that?
Okay.
You never
The
had to watch
basketball
it?
movie, Indiana. In Indiana.
You never had to watch it? Box Marathon?
Yeah, we had to watch. I didn't mind it. I'm like, all right, I'll kick back.
We would have to
I'll
watch
kick
it
back.
every time we had like sixth grade football.
Yeah.
Every time there was sixth grade football, we had the
Roar's
class.
like, hey, everybody.
Why
We
would
caught
sixth
them.
period football watch a basketball?
I don't know. Every
Sports.
time we watched,
Teamwork. Brings
That's
us
a good
up.
idea.
Brings us up.
every time we had a game that day and it was sixth grade football, we were watching Hoosiers in the.
Okay, because
in
it's
the
like
movie
it's kind of inspiring.
So we just
It
we'd sit there.
definitely
we're
Okay,
always
so pretty
watching
much
these-
this head coach, he was in the Navy for like 12 years. He coached before at Ithaca. He comes to this small town in Indiana. There's 7 players on the team. Jimmy Chitwood is the #1 player. He decides to play. They want to fire the coach. Jimmy says, only play with the coach. It's a whole thing.
I'm only playing the coach stand.
Yeah,
I like
that's what he
that.
says. That's what he says in front of like this
And the whole town hall's like.
Okay, fine,
He's
he's staying.
Jimmy.
So he takes this team to the state championship and they win, and no one thought they were supposed to win. They're down and out. Like it's a whole
It's a
thing.
whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Indiana basketball, baby. Indiana
They
basketball.
play-
The corn-fed kids.
The only I was like they play in Eagle Field House, so shout out to the Big East.
So all in all, Fever Pitch, you gotta catch that movie.
Mhm.
For the love of the game, you gotta catch that
We're
movie.
gonna give you a list, Matt Henny.
I will make you a list
You
right now.
gotta
I'll start making you guys a list of real movies.
I will make a list right now and
He's like,
split it up like by like sports genre.
haven't seen The Usual Suspects. Wait, Godfather? What's that?
Hey, so
Okay, I've seen The Godfather first of all, but if the fact that the only movie I've seen that you brought up, I haven't seen The Usual Suspects, but you haven't seen like any of the movies we brought
The
up.
sports movies are pretty
And a
good.
sport movie.
I feel like you're that kind of guy where you would know this, but I'm surprised you don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
I only watch good movies.
Hey guys, what about the
Shout out
Karate
to
Kid?
viewers.
What about the Karate Kid? Is that considered a sports movie?
Oh,
Karate
Kid?
Come on.
The Karate Kid is a
Karate Kid's
sports
a good
movie
one.
though.
That's
Karate Kid's
I think I've heard some blasphemy that people say the Smith version is better than the
Well,
old one.
Oh,
I'm
Jaden
like,
Smith?
Oh, he gets.
oh,
He gets messed up.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, did you see after when he was talking on Smack? He's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, don't put my mom's name in your mouth and all that. And then someone puts a clip of the Asian kid beating his ass in the movie. And I'm like, Jaden, you can't talk, bro. You can't.
I
talk.
actually really like Jaden Smith.
It is fine.
I like Jaden Smith, but
Yeah.
I don't like him.
He walked.
I don't
in.
like Jaden Smith. I like Jaden Smith and Karate Kid.
Okay.
Is that what
I like
it is?
Actually,
Jaden
I
Smith
do-
when
I
he
do-
sings
I
on,
actually do
the Justin Bieber song. I can't think of it right now. I think he sings like, that song is for the Karate Kid, like that movie.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
I feel like it because it was like the same time, like time frame, and like in Jaden Smith's
So
career.
did we come to a conclusion today on the movies? Or?
Well, I haven't seen any of them, so I can't say. If I'm being
I'm telling
honest.
you, I think it's Remember
Okay,
Titans.
between us three, what's the top
I
three?
think Remember Titans.
Yep.
Dodgeball, and then one more.
I don't like that. I think I have to put. I think I'm gonna have
Do
to.
you wanna-
Remember the Titans has to be on there. You know?
Do you want to stretch it to 5?
I think five's always a good.
Because-
I think we need to have.
Because if 5, I would then if it was 5,
You
then I
think
would
Space
throw
Jam's that bad?
for Space
Space
Jam
Jam's
is
not a good
awful.
movie.
No, that's.
I watched
Space
it
Jam
again.
is not good, and they
I
never
watched
show
it
it
again.
again.
How about let's throw 5 out there, then we'll rank them. Let's throw 5 out there, then we'll rank them.
Bad.
Okay, so remember the Titans, Moneyball, Dodgeball. I don't know if I like Dodgeball, but like these are iconic sports. Like it is,
Dodgeball is iconic.
it is iconic.
I have that on
but-
DVD.
But I think it goes back to our
Dodgeball is iconic.
But it goes back to our definition. So what are we doing here? We're doing
High School
gonna have-
Musical.
It's not our
No.
definition, that's my
No.
definition.
But I would
You
say,
don't have to
well,
go
I think
behind.
you can
I'm
if
just
you
saying that's
throw
my
like a
definition.
bunch of different sports movies in there. So then you have like okay, Remember Titans, like that's sports drama, whatever, Dodgeball, sports comedy. Then you could throw like For the Love of the Game. That's like more of like a sports, like kind of got some romance in there too.
I like Fever Pitch though.
I would put Fever Pitch over like if
That's
you're
one
like
you have to
romance
watch. You have to
one.
watch Fever
I would
Pitch.
put
That's the only one you have to
Fever
watch.
Pitch
I
over.
feel like I'm
The
gonna end
Love
this
of the
debate
Game.
right
Yeah.
now.
Let's hear it.
No one's ever gonna agree. I feel like it's hard to agree on anything when we don't even know what the definition of a sport movie even is.
I like
mean, if
that.
we're literally just gonna go off of, if we're just gonna go off of a movie that's sports in it, there are so many great movies that
Yeah.
have sports in it. You're gonna make a top 5.
Like
I
what?
didn't
Like
see
what?
that.
What great sports movies?
It
that-
took us 40 minutes to bring up $1 Million Baby. There's other ones other than that.
Okay,
that I'm
but I
sure
think,
none of them-
I think to go off your definition, you gotta do like sports dramas,
Yes.
sports comedies.
Mhm.
I don't know,
Then
sports.
say
Like Fever Pitch is like a sports rom com.
Yeah, something like that. There's
Because I
too
would
many.
put like okay, I brought up She's a Man earlier. I'm bringing it up again. Like I would put that
I didn't even
into
read it. I
sports
just-
rom
sports.
com.
I agree.
I dream of the film.
Okay, I like that.
We didn't bring up I, Tonya. That's the movie.
Oh.
Is that a good
That
movie?
movie's hilarious.
It's good.
Is it good?
She won, right?
It's alright. It's funny.
She didn't win for that movie?
It's
Or she
hilarious
did?
though.
Really?
Did you? Margot Robbie. I think she won an award for that.
She won an award. I think she won.
Oh,
Best
I
Actress.
think we gotta
She
call it
won
now
the
before we
movie.
keep talking
No,
about
she.
Robbie.
I was like, she did not win. She did not win.
I know she was terrible, right? To start,
Tanya Harding.
was she like terrible to start?
Tanya Harding is like not like a good person.
Let's not get into that. Let's just say,
What you?
like I said, I feel
Did
like
you hit-
saying sports movies is so broad. It's gonna be hard for anyone to agree on a top 5 for that.
That is, there's too much. There's too many.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in again. And we're so happy to have our number. I almost said it. Our number one female fan. Sorry, Ellie Travisano, but you should listen to more of our podcasts. I don't want to claim that spot.
Yeah.
And maybe next time you can be on this podcast.
But
Maddie, we're looking forward to having you on next time to talk about superhero movies. Obviously, when
Looking
Luke
forward to
when
it.
Luke is here, and then we can just demolish you because
Okay.
Marvel movies are terrible. And guys, make sure you use. I don't know.
Lockers, Legends, Item Shop.
On Prize Picks.
What's-
Prize Picks.
Prize Picks.
On
Prize
Prize
Picks.
It's like Prize Picks might actually come after.
I'll see you guys next week.
No, oh no.
Guys, make sure to think outside the box.